This is Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. So I'm going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at Euronext Crypto. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation of buyers on a stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Euronext Crypto. I hope I have the right one. There was a post in the chat about XRP, but it didn't want to pop up on the chart, but this one did. So we'll take a look at see what's going on here. Now it looks like just like actually snowflakes going on here. So you're looking at the 201. Okay, so when we're looking at the upside here, we have to just follow all these candles here. So you're looking at 2.13. The key level here is going to be this 2.29 and this 2.27 level, that 8-day, which has just crossed over that 21-day. Now again, if you keep right on rallying, you go 2.69 here, but this is here is very, very. You can see here just an absolute flat line and then a pop. This is something that you really don't want to be in, because what it does, it just pops and then you're going to get yourself a big time drop here. Now when you look on the weekly chart here, you can look here. This is going to be like a 1.9. Okay, is your 8 SMA. That's going to be the what you could be looking for on a closing basis. But then you have all the way down here. You got a gap down here at 109, and then we have your fill here at 88, and then we have your 21-day at 107 here. So I don't really have anything much to say about this. It's just that when you see this over bought condition here, see how we have this? We had that double top situation, and then she just boom all the way on down. I don't see anything here. Let's say I guess you want to trade this here, but when something flat lines like this here for that long of a period, you usually get a good breakout. But if it doesn't hold, you're going to get a pop and you're going to get a drop here really, really fast. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here's Bitcoin. Now, if you watched my video this morning, I was always pointing out right here, this 8 SMA here, okay? When that 8 SMA crosses that 21-day, that's very, very bearish, okay? When the green goes below the red, that's bearish. That shows momentum to the downside situation here, okay? But now what we're doing is today we put in a low here so far of 91,735 level here, okay? So we're watching this level right here, this 92,355 is not what we do. Is we come right over to the bottom of this candle, 91,475, but then we look right here at 97.85. Okay, so again, today's low there was 91.735. So we looked at the bottom there, 91.475. That's going to be next. Okay, so that's going to be key support level here, and then we'll come right down here to the bottom here at 97.85 level, and then we're going to be looking here at that 50 SMA here. Now, if that 50 is lost on a closing basis, then we're going to be looking here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 86.70. There's your gap, and then we look to the top of there at 77.930. There's your fill. So right now here, Bitcoin is kind of is trading like with the market, actually like with the S&P. When that goes down, this goes down. So you kind of like to trade the whole over market trend. Okay, so again, at the end of the year, we got a little bit of end of year selling, a little profit taking. So we got to see how the first usually new year, new month, new money comes in. So we have to see, and there's an old saying, how goes January, how so goes the year. So we got to see how that all shakes out here. But I think Bitcoin will be in play next year. I really don't see any problem with that. But as I say, again, what we're doing, just watch today's low. That's going to be that 91,735. And then this is what you're looking at, 91,475. And then here's your key at 90,785. And then we have your 50-day at 88 to 92 level. Now, upside here, well, you want to look to Friday's low, obviously here. Okay, so you look at 93,995. Then we'll look at today's high, 94,915. But this is going to be the key level right here on the upside. Is going to be that 8-day, 96,449. Okay, very, very crucial that you got to get back above. And then we can look at Friday's high, which we had is 98,425. And then we have your 21-day sitting right there at 98,887. So what I would do is I would just wait, take a little shot. But for me, I'm on the short side. I trade BITI, and that's working out here pretty good. Okay, but right now here we just have sideways action. Let's see if this area right here can hold. Okay, that top out. If not, we can hit that 50-day, and we could possibly come down to that gap in that fill kind of a situation. Up there, upside, just watch that 8-day. See when that 8-day curls like this. I can't express it enough that where the 8-day it goes right into it and pulls back, right into it, pulls back. This is why you trade the charts. Okay, don't let anybody tell you any different that you're after looking. I can tell you right now that 8-day was resistant. This is resistance. If you can't get through, you're not going higher. You're going either sideways to down, and that's exactly what we did. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, crude oil here is playing out here very, very nicely, just like the old seasonality chart says it was going to. Okay, so we're just rallying up here, very nice. Now you can see here where we had a high of 71.46. I've been pointing out this price channel 71.44. Okay, I mean, within 2 cents. See, this is why you trade the charts, okay? Your first level was going to be that 100 SMA here. Obviously, 71.03 got a little bit above that. But this right here, 71.44 level here. Now you're sitting at 71.42 real time. Now, if we can get above that, this is going to be your target next. Is going to be to 71.51, and then we're going to come right up here. Okay, 71.81. We have 72.25, but this is what you're going to be looking for next. Is this 72.88 level? Okay, because that's going to be where that was the highest of these three peaks. That's what we're looking at. Is just bring that price channel right across. That's what your target zone is going to be. Okay, now again, if we can get above all that there, then we'll come right here to the bottom of this candle. Looking at 73.26, okay? We'll come over here to the top of this candle, 74.45, and then we'll come right up here to the top of this candle right there, 75.08, and then we work yourself right on up, 76.04, and then, well, you got your 200-day here just before that, but you just work yourself all the way till you get your retest at 78.46, but you got your 200-day sitting at 75.70, okay? So that's just right around this area right here. But again, you have to close above that price channel, and you have to close above this candle before we can start hitting this area. So everything you really need to know about where your resistance levels are, or basically what your upside targets if you're trading long is just to the left of the chart. That's all you have to do. Very, very simple. And we use these simple moving averages. It works great, just like it did here, okay? Where did it go? Right up there. Where did this go? Right up there. So now we're going to see what the reaction is. It going to break through there today? Or this week here, or is it going to sell right on down? Now, usually seasonality is this long. You have a long trade all the way till the first couple days, probably first week there of January on the old crude ski. Okay, so here we have RSI looking very, very nice, 58, plenty of room to run, and there we have your green is over your red, very, very nice. Now, along the UCO, that's working out very, very good. The SCO, I cut that loose here. And so we got to see where this all reaction is. Now, again, if it starts selling off, well, then what we want to do is you want to watch this key level right here, okay, which is your 71.03. That is your 100-day. Right below it, your key level is going to be right there. It's going to be this 8-day. Let me see if I can dial it in there for you. Okay, 69.91. Everything's jammed right up here. And then we have that 69.59, and then we have your 21-day at 69.45. So all your support levels are sitting right here, okay? So you're trading this range. Let's just see if she breaks out or she can come back down and retest. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, you can see here on your daily chart here where you just spiked right up high. Very, very nice. So we got as high as 420, okay, so far. So I said just look to the left of the chart here, okay? So what were we looking at here, okay? So what we have for resistance, you had 412. Okay, your next big resistance is going to be right at the bottom of there at 437. But this is what you're looking for right here is going to be this 439 level. Okay, so far we have not hit that level. And then if we can crack above it, look to the bottom of that candle, you're looking at 475. Okay, but right now, no, nothing at all here. Okay, so what you do is just look to the left of the chart here, but we did exceed that 412 level and we got as high as that 420 level. But you notice now we're right back in these price channels again, where it's just like a pop and drop, and that's a huge topping tail candle. So we got to see if it's going to hold like that, or is it going to start rallying right on up here, okay? So what we want to always watch is you have this 3.95. So I said just watch this level here now. So we're just above it. This is 3.87 level, okay? So that's going to be very, very crucial, okay, on a closing basis is holding that 3.87. Right now, you're sitting at 3.94, but you need to hold this 200-day. Then we can just start, taking these resistance levels here and these upside targets is what we'll be going to if we can close back above this 200-day, because you can see how nice and flat line we were, but now we've got to see if you can hold it and blast above it. Then we can start. We have a lot of really big targets. Look at it, all the way up to $10. I don't think it's going there, but who knows? Okay, downside action here. Well, we just have to look at the top of these candles here. Okay, you're sitting at 3.94. So your next level here is going to be right there. You're sitting at 3.94, and that's exactly what you got, 3.94. So your next level here you're going to be looking at is going to be 3.828 level. And then what we do is we come right down here to this 3.68. This is very, very crucial, okay, this 8-day. Now you can see here with the price channel, even though it came all the way down, you held this 21-day. See this Friday's action? Okay, it came down, but you closed above it. But now we have this gap, okay? So if this 8-day is lost, 3.68, then you want to look at the bottom of today's candle, that 3.64, there's your gap, and then look at the top of this candle at that 3.45, there's your fill, gap, fill. But right now, this is a really, really nice long. I'm sky scalped the UNG there today, and that worked out very, very nicely here. No short trades for me here until I can see what's going to happen, because right now we have that upward momentum going here, okay? And we're supposed to get some really, really cold, nasty weather coming in here the month of January. So I'm gonna lay off that short side, just stay out with the long. So right now, what you wanted to watch is just watch that 200-day. That's going to be very, very key, that 3.87 on a closing basis. Let's see if we can hold that. If not, then we can just have to come right on down. But when you look at this chart here overall on the weekly, you can see here how nice it's holding that 8-day, okay? So look at that. Look how nice that's holding it. So even if it comes all down, as long as we're holding that 8-day, we're looking very, very good, okay? Because you see, just like I held that 21-day, then you can see where you have that upward trend going, okay? So let's just see if we can close back above this price channel, that 401, that's the recent high, that's the top of that candle right there. If we can close back above it, then we can retest that 420 level, okay? And then we can come down here and let's see what we got here. Then we're going to be looking at 420 level. Then we're going to be looking over here to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at that 4.37 level, then 4.39, and then here's your target, the bottom of that price channel, that's sitting at that 475, okay? So you have a lot of room here to run on the upside as long as we hold this key 8-day here on the downside. That's going to be very, very critical. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here after your pit close. We'll take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and natural gas, and then we'll see what else is ripping. Now, again, I went long NVIDIA today. I still got the long trade going. I'm overly long, and I also trade it. So that's working out very, very nicely here. There's a lot of stuff that's working out here good too. The gasoline ETF is up 2.25%. CRK, that's the one that is that Jerry Jones stock, Comstock Resources. That's up nicely here. That's up about 11% today too. So natural gas here is definitely in play. All right, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.